In 1964, a woman named Kitty Genovese was stabbed to death outside her New York apartment while 38 neighbors reportedly watched and did nothing. That case launched one of the most disturbing discoveries in the history of psychology, and it directly affects your survival chances right now. Here's what scientists found, and why understanding this could literally save your life. The phenomenon is called the bystander effect, and it was first studied systematically by psychologists John Darley and Bibb Latané at Columbia University in 1968, just 4 years after Kitty's murder. Their experiment was deceptively simple. They placed a participant in a room and piped in sounds of someone having a seizure. When participants believed they were the only witness, 85% of them immediately ran to help. But when they believed 5 other people also heard the emergency, that number collapsed to just 31%. Same emergency. Same person. Dramatically different response based entirely on how many people were watching. What's happening inside your brain during these moments is a process called diffusion of responsibility. When you're alone and something terrible happens, your brain assigns 100% of the moral weight of the situation directly to you. You feel personally accountable. But add just one other bystander and your brain automatically splits that responsibility in half. Add 10 people and suddenly your individual share feels almost negligible. Your brain whispers, someone else will handle this. A 2011 meta-analysis published in the journal Psychological Bulletin reviewed 105 separate studies involving over 7,700 participants and confirmed the effect is extraordinarily robust across cultures, ages, and emergency types. A second mechanism amplifying the problem is called pluralistic ignorance. When something ambiguous happens, like someone collapsing on a sidewalk, you instinctively look at other people's reactions to gauge how serious the situation is. But everyone else is doing the exact same thing simultaneously. Everyone sees calm faces, assumes it's probably fine, and projects calm themselves. The whole crowd ends up collectively convincing each other that nothing is wrong, when every single individual actually feels uncertain and alarmed. Research from the University of Amsterdam in 2019 found that bystander inhibition begins with groups as small as 2 people. You don't need a crowd. Just one other person nearby reduces helping behavior by a measurable and significant margin. There's also a competence fear layer. People worry about doing the wrong thing, looking foolish, or making the situation worse. A 2016 study in the journal Circulation found that bystander CPR rates in cardiac arrest events were only around 40% in public settings, even though hands-only CPR doubles survival rates. Now here's how you break the effect, both for yourself and others. First, if you ever need help from a crowd, never shout help at a general group. Instead, point directly at one specific individual and use this exact language, "You in the red shirt, call 911 right now." Singling someone out electronically bypasses the diffusion mechanism entirely. Second, if you witness an emergency and hesitate, say out loud to yourself, "I am responsible." Research shows this internal verbalization reactivates the personal accountability pathway in your prefrontal cortex. Third, be the first mover. Studies show that once a single person takes action in a crowd, helping behavior cascades rapidly. Being the first actor is the single highest leverage thing you can do. The bystander effect is not a character flaw. It's a predictable, measurable artifact of how human social cognition was built. But knowing the mechanism gives you the power to override it. Your awareness right now has already made you more likely to help than 70% of the people around you the next time something goes wrong.